Hey, good morning, everyone. Lisa Freed here, and welcome to this episode of Before My Morning Coffee. Now, some of you may have known me way back in the day from Periscope when I used to do a scope called Before My Morning Coffee. And on this scope, I would generally or typically put on my ranty pants and go off about something sounding a little bit edgy because I hadn't had my coffee yet. Well, this episode is going to be so much more in that vein. So if you're like, hey, I just want a little zen and let's bring around some wisdom, this may not be this episode for you to find that. There are many others that do contain zen-like qualities, but not this one. There is this thing. It makes me crazy. Okay, let's be real. There are many things that make me crazy. And this one thing in particular is highlighted today, and I must shake my head a little and laugh at myself, because my family is probably in a car on their way to school thinking, thank goodness we got out of the house. I am a self-appointed time police. One of those people that's like, all right, so we got to leave in 45 minutes. We're leaving in 43 minutes. 30 minutes till we're out the door. 29 and a half minutes, kind of a person. And normally I'm the person responsible for getting my daughter up and out the door for school. Now, what can happen is there are times when I end up being a complete night owl. So I decide that I'm going to sleep in. So last night, for example, I was up till midnight making dinner for a group of homeless youth and getting that ready because we're going to hand that off today. And I was excited, jazzed, feeling all the feelings from signing a new lease for our new home and paying that forward by being able to just donate a couple of tents and some sleeping bags so that, you know, some people might have a place to sleep or a little bit of comfort in what might be feeling like a cold, cruel world right now for people. And so I'm up late. For those of you who know me really well, you know that my Fitbit tells me it's time to start getting ready for bed at 8 p.m. I am not a night owl. And so I'm up till midnight. I wake up at 4 a.m. I told my husband before he went to bed, look, you are on the good morning wake up time. Like, that's your thing. You and Delaney, I told Delaney, you got to be ready to go to school, get your stuff ready so that you're ready before morning time to go to school, because Chris and Delaney are not morning people. And I am one of those really annoying morning people. So I'm sitting here at 4 a.m., wide awake, trying to get back to sleep, prowling around, making soup, doing things like that normal people do at 4 a.m., of course. And I finally decide, all right, I'm going back to sleep at around 6:30 in the morning. And my husband's alarm goes off at 7. And of course, he bounds out of bed. Just kidding. JK, not even close. And my alarm goes off at 7:20 because even though I said that it was going to be all on Chris to get him and Delaney up this morning, I'm the time police. People can't function without somebody annoyingly letting them know what time, how many more minutes they have before they're going to be late, right? For those of you who don't have a time police person in your life, I don't know how you handle it. Consider yourself blessed. So I literally woke up at 7:20, woke up Chris at 7:20, tried to wake Delaney. reminded her over and over again that it was time to get up, chased her downstairs, and still was with them as they got out the door this morning at 2 minutes after 8 or 8 o'clock. And yet I said I was going to go and be asleep, that this wasn't my job. And yet, again, self-appointed time police that nobody enjoys, had to remind them every minute till they were out the door. And I'm so obnoxious. Like, okay, yeah, 3 minutes and you got to be out the door, 2.5 minutes till you're out the door, you're going to be late. Like, as if they don't know that they are running late. The first 95 reminders would have given it away. So why do I do this? Because nobody enjoys it. And I'm not even the one that was late. It just makes you wonder, why the crazy making? So today I invite you to look at where you are in your life, what it is that you do that drives you crazy, or maybe it's things that other people do that drive you crazy and you just allow it to continue or somehow perpetuate it. And is there a way to let it go? Is there a way to shift, change, modify, adjust, or adapt behavior? Just curious. We have one more day of school before we head on vacation. May tomorrow be a beautiful day where the time police retires. I hope you have a day as beautiful as you. I'd love to hear what it is that makes you crazy, and if there is a way that I can help support you in shifting that behavior, because clearly, perhaps the two of us could be a part of it together. I am by no means an expert, unless you need a time police person in your life. Then I'm pretty good at it. I wish you a day as beautiful as you. I send you so much love, and I'll be back again tomorrow before my morning coffee. Bye for now, everyone.